I want to tell you the three things. First, I want to thank you unreservedly for the generosity, for the warm welcome you people has did to the effect. By the way, I am very honored and even feel honored and highly privileged to be among you here today. Your faces are quite familiar to me because I've worked with some of you, the leaders of this ministry. What God Almighty has done through President 𝐒𝐿𝐵𝐢𝐴 is appreciable. I can appreciate this because he has given the opportunity for me to work in this very beloved field of journalism, the communication. I know we human, we are a species like any other animals, but we are the better one because we have communication skills. We have to develop on communication. Because we communicate among ourselves in a language that is clear and succinct, it is making us different from all other animals. So, as the Ministry of Communication and Postal Service, we are the eye of the government of the Republic of South Sudan, and we are the mouth at the same time. So what I want to tell you first is, all of you who are actually in the position of leadership, take it from me, I'm going to work with you, because I'm a person who works in a team. I can always be a part of the team. I've never had an assumption to lead the team. I don't lead the team from front. I lead the team from the same line. Because you people are technical people. You have the ability why you are here. You are not here by coincidence. You are not here by chances. So you have something also to offer. If you have something to offer, my job here is only to take decisions that has been informed. I will not take a decision that has not been informed. So I will be consulting with you, and you people will be helping me on how to take a decision. That's one. The second thing is that I'm not a notorious person. I don't chase people away from their positions. I came here, okay, as a minister. That is, I am a political post holder appointed by a decree. The time will come that I will be out also some other time, but I must leave you here because you are technical people and you are working technically to provide for the minister. The minister can come and go, but you people, until you come, you attain your age of retirement, there will be nothing that happened to you, except my friends, the under-secretaries, because they are also appointed by the presidential decree. They can come and go. They can be also appointed next time and they can go and all this. So if anything comes that will unseat you, that's not me. I will be actually monitoring you first because I believe in supervision. I supervise. And in the process of supervising, I don't take permission. I supervise anyone that is under me. So sometimes when you see me supervising somebody coming after you, don't see that I'm doing something strange. That's me. I supervise because I want to know each person, what they do, and how they do it. I need to know it directly. By the time I leave this ministry, I will be able to tell the successor what I actually learned in this ministry. And without supervising you people, I will not be able to learn. Okay? All of us, we are human. We have the process of learning. We can learn. Each of us learn in different ways. So please, whenever I'm asking you, don't go and say that our minister doesn't know anything. It's because I want to know whether you know it or you don't. Okay? The third thing is that, you know, a lion has only one place that is secure to it. And that only place is dens. The lion dens is the only secure place for a lion. To apply this, the Ministry of ICT is the dens for the journalists, so they cannot be harassed. I will not tolerate any harassment rendered against journalists, because journalists will have to run from where they are being chased to this ministry to protect them. And I will be ready 24/7 to communicate with you. Should you go into any place Okay? Should you get yourself in the wrong place at the wrong time, please, my phone will be there. Call me and say, I have a problem, I'm a journalist, I will come for you. I will not send anyone. Because I want to make sure that we want to clean the image of this country by applying the law and the Constitution. And applying law and Constitution, requires us to respect freedom of speech, and we respect the freedom of association, that we can, under Article 24 and Article 25 of the Constitution of the Republic of South Sudan, we can associate, we are free to associate with other humans, and we have also right to speak our mind. Provided when you are speaking your mind, ensure the law is on your side. Well, all of you who actually know that I am a critical writer, don't take me wrong. I always be on the side of the law. Uncle Bona Malwal, the one to whom I got my inspiration, when I was in London, I used to go to him, and I've asked him about an incident that happened in 1965 where the staff of Bahr al-Ghazal or South Sudan were killed in a party. And the only newspaper that reported this was Vigilant newspaper that was edited by Uncle Bona Malwal. I actually dedicate this reception to Uncle Bona Malwal. The first Minister of Information, the first ever South Sudanese to hold the Ministry of Information of Sudan, of the then Sudan. When he reported this, I asked him, how did he do it? When the regime was a very terrible regime, the regime of Prime Minister Mohamed Ahmed Mahjoub, that was so merciless and could kill the South Sudanese at whim. I said, Uncle, how did you do this? Because I want to get inspired. Because I actually thought I must not be here only to flatter people. I also tell people where they've gone wrong. He said, I reported this with the knowledge that I was on the side of the law. A law can be violated, I can be killed, but I was on the side of the law. So, my son, if there is anything you wanted to say, make sure that the law sanctions it. Don't be illegal, or don't be on the illegal side. You must be on the law. If you are on the law, let that person decide whether he kills you or what he does with you. That is why, in this country, I have never criticized the government. When people say I was criticizing government, I was criticizing individuals that were corrupt. And in the process of criticizing somebody who is corrupt, I don't care. Because I know the law is on my side. I mention your name if I know that I have a paper that indicates your corruption. I tell your name. Now it will be different. I will be only defending this government. I will be defending this government. Okay? If I'm defending, in the process of defending this government, I will be called a spin doctor. This is how the spokesperson are referred to, even in Europe. I will be doing that. But to journalists, I have given you free hand to talk. You talk about anything, provided you are on the side of the law. This is what I want to tell you as my advice. When you are writing in your Facebook page about what the minister, myself, has done wrong, you write it. Provided equip yourself with the evidence and facts. If you do it otherwise, I have a lawyer. A lawyer will seek a libel in the court of law, and if you are found guilty in the court of law, then let your family not blame me that it is me who have actually impinged on your right. You impinge on other people's rights, and everybody has a right to integrity. And my friend lawyer is here, Paul Delgum, is now a lawyer, a practicing lawyer. So you look at the law, because we have laws that are already out. I know sometimes there are media fraternities that are asked not to operate. I will not do it under my leadership, unless they are inciting violence. If you are inciting violence, you are impinging on national security law, you are impinging on the policy, the government policy law, which is called public policy. You are impinging on individual rights by trying to tarnish their image to the maximum. The individual aggrieved will take care of his or her own self. This is the ministry. The ministry cannot do it for you. If you are the only person that the country takes, process to make sure his image is protected to the maximum. This is the president. The law give him the prerogative and give him the right to be protected. Okay. So in the process of doing communication, we will be communicating with the public, because if the government, if we are quiet, if we keep quiet, the government is quiet, and the public are not informed about how the government is operating. I want to end my remark by saying I am actually grateful to be with you here. We will be having a meeting. I'm working for South Sudan. I want to tell you that this is what I want to tell you as a last remark, that whenever you see me doing anything, it's simply because that person is qualified, because the people of Old South are also South Sudanese. I will not make the ministry to be a community or a local one. It must conform to the laws of South Sudan. If there is any position that is vacant, I will call people of South Sudan to compete on it. I will not give it from the back door, because the only thing that I protect to the last is my dignity and my integrity. And I want you people also to protect your dignities and your integrities. Don't leave it to me alone, because I am not here to impose myself to be a prophet. We shall have much to say about when Honorable Michael McQuay is here. And I want to say this, and I want media to take it. For someone to take over from Michael McQuay, you need to be an extraordinary person. Extraordinary. First, Michael McQuay has a very vast knowledge of the law and the media. Now he has moved to the law. He doesn't have any problem there, but I will be having a problem, because McQuay spent more than 10 years here in this ministry. We will work together. I will be even leaving my door open, and I will be visiting McQuay in his place, so that he actually guide me as to where he actually stood, so that I can pick from there. I am not an enemy of Michael McQuay. Michael McQuay was taken away from here, not because he has done anything wrong, but he was taken away because he has been given another assignment. We are here as people assigned by the president, because the president is the only person that has the prerogative to assign us. And this we come to the conclusion by saying, when a journalist asked me when I was relieved as a press secretary in the office of the president, that I am sorry that you lost a job, I said, no, I didn't lose a job. He said, what did you lose? I said, I lost an assignment. Because we don't get jobs. Those who are actually appointed by decree, we don't have jobs. It is you who have jobs.